Will, like I said, like he's super quick. He is so amazing with the way that he like thinks, like he sees something in the data or the video as well, and he'll like like genuinely like just do it. Like, you know how it's hard sometimes, it takes you like 5 or 10 laps maybe to like get a habit out of your mind, or maybe like figure out a braking trace or throttle trace or whatever. Like he just like does it like that. Oh, Scott's like a tire width wider there, and it looks like he carries more speed. Bang, he just does it, and that's why he's so quick over one lap. Like he's just
so he's just constantly learning and adapting anyway, which is what probably takes to do 21 seasons. And because I was thinking just the other day, even after the pod, I'm like, you think about the people he's raced against, and the transition of like, it's almost like 3 generations of drivers, because when he started as a rookie, he's going to be racing guys. Then he's gone through, drivers that have raced for 10 years, then the back end, and now drivers like yourself that have come in. And I don't, it's always hard to compare. But when I look at IndyCar now, I think because the flow on from not being able to get into F1 is harder, I think. And that was something I said, I feel like the competition now looks harder than it's ever been, because you got guys that probably could be in F1, even including yourself, but obviously you had a different path. You've conquered a championship, gone over, and you're doing the same. Like now you're over there killing it there, and Will must be thinking, fuck me, like at some point, it's like over 21 seasons, it's just not got any easier. So I guess you have to keep learning.
And he's just got a very solid team around him, like his engineer Dave. Like they've been together since Champ Car days. Like he's seen a lot of stuff. I mean, good and bad. I mean, like he's seen the bad of IndyCar as well, like the big crashes, breaking his back, like the Weldon stuff. Like it's he's very safety orientated. Like he's definitely one of the guys that are pushing a lot for safety, and which is we've got a lot to thank for, because even for me, like I probably threw caution to the wind a little bit, like thinking, oh man, I wish I drove these things without a windscreen, or something like that. It's like, man, like
no way.
I can't even imagine us not running a windscreen anymore.
Do you think that contributed to your oval confidence? Like he said, he was really impressed with you about just
fearless. Yes.
Hey, yeah. He actually, I think he did say that. It was like you were running the thing on the edge, and he said, I even said to my wife, like, fuck, this is scary. Like he's on it. And was that something you reckon?
Yeah. Well, he did say, he said it'll bite at some stage, but he said you managed to do a month with it not biting, and then unfortunately got you.
But I guess you got to drive on the limit.
They just bit in the most important part of the month. But no, I remember that year. I think it's 2022. Obviously having won the St. Pete and was having a really good run at Indy, and then I was running the thing super loose, and I think. I thought that was the way to sort of drive that thing, or at least be on edge. But being on edge that much for 3 hours at Indy is you just can't do it, And he kind of taught me that a little bit. And I'm working pretty closely with Simon Pagenaud, an old teammate as well, and he's been awesome for me as well.
Yeah, one thing that we're missing a little bit now, mate, back in Oz and Supercars is rivalries are kind of he spit all over him. Fuck, he's useless.
It's a boy. It's a boy.
The rivalries are kind of, there's really no rivalries. Everyone seems to be mates at the moment, stuff like that. I know yourself and Shane had an awesome rivalry when you guys were going toe-to-toe in the Supercars Championship. You got any rivalries over in IndyCar, mate? Is there any of that stuff going on?
There's probably too many drives. Like I feel like it's a few.
I mean, everyone's I guess, your competition, right? But is there anyone that you're like, I mean, you might not say it on the show, but you're like, fuck that guy, I need to beat this guy, when you get behind him?
There's like, honestly, man, like the level of like drivers, like it's hard to have that.
Just a healthy respect, because everyone's just so good.
I do like here, though, there's no bullshit. Like there's just like, if you've got a problem, or like if something happens, like it's like straight up to them, like say like what you think, shake your hands, get going, have a beer later on, whatever. Like, and the bus lot's a good thing, because we all I've got a bus here now, and that lifestyle is very different to what we're used to in Australia, where everyone would just go back to their hotel or whatever, and then maybe meet up at after party after a race or something, But like here, everyone sort of flies out on Sunday. Like no one sort of stays and parties out, and it's more like a lot of it's done. Like a lot of the chit chat is done at face to face in the bus lot, which is a good thing. I wouldn't say like that you just have a couple of little rivalries and whatever. But I think it's more like competitive. You just know, like, okay, Palou is like, for me, I look at Palou, I'm like he's the guy. Like you have to beat him like to win the championship. He's so good. He's so competitive. It's kind of like, so you got to lift to his level, and that's kind of what happened with, like, say, me and Shane, like, and Jamie, for like that matter. I felt like like when we were going hammer and tong there for a couple of years, like at the front, and 18, 19, 20, like, yeah, you'd have a couple of battles, and Triple Eight and DJR hated each other, but at the same time, there was a bit of there was always respect there, but you just got on with it. I guess with now I look at Supercars. I mean, I thought the racing was great with Waters and Feeney, and I know, like, there's always going to be one person on the end of that going, I used to blow up about it too. Like, if you got hit, you'd be like, oh, like, what the hell? And you'd blow up a little bit, but the other guys cheering. But you need to, I feel like it's nice that they're being a little bit more lenient on that, because it needs to, I felt like it was getting too rule driven, too like FIA, you know? So it's nice that it's a bit looser, and that's something that I think IndyCar here, like they let a lot of things go, like, and you can be really aggressive. It's really up to you. Like, if you serve it, like, say you serve Dixon, 9 times out of 10, he's going to screw you at some point on an oval, put you in marbles, put you in the fence. Like, something's going to happen because he just knows how to do it. So you pick your battles, I guess. Yeah,
so that's sort of, as you say, that openness. You just go have it out in the lane or at the bus lot, and then it's done. We're here, I feel like people obviously they shy away from that confrontation. They just go hide in their truck, or just so they go back to the hotel, and then it just brews, or like it never gets settled. So that's kind of cool.
It's good to let it, like you say, though, let it settle on the track. Sorry. No, go on, bro.
Well, yeah, I felt a bit of that, like I guess in like 18, 19, like when all the Mustang stuff was going on, like I kind of wish I was a bit more like I jumped at those conversations, at least, like, with everyone, like, face to face a bit more than let the media fester, or at least be quiet about it. I kind of wish I sort of, like, it's like here I feel like you can be a bit more controversial, or at least like stick up for you and your team a bit more, and know that your team's going to have your back. Like, you look at all those, like, let's say NASCAR fights or whatever, like, if something happened, like, all the boys are in there as well. Like,
it's like a team bonding.
Keep boxing on, but it's like it's. I think you just definitely, it's better to be, and that's what I said when I came here. I was like, I'm just going to be myself, and like, if I don't agree with something, I'm going to say it, and I really don't care what anyone else thinks. I'm just going to, like, that's just whatever. And it's been fun.